Welcome. I've got my coffee. Let's watch some stuff.
Hello everyone, I'm back with more proof that we're living in the Upside Down. Shortly before the Iraq invasion in April of 2003, George Fassbinder, a German archaeologist in an area that used to be covered up by the Euphrates River, found the body of Gilgamesh and Enkidu along with the tomb. If you don't already know, it is claimed in the Epic of Gilgamesh that Gilgamesh is buried beneath the Euphrates River. Gilgamesh is claimed to be the fifth post-Diluvian ruler who built the great temples and cities, also restoring Uruk after the flood, which is now known as Iraq. Gilgamesh is alleged to be two-thirds god and one-third human. His mother was a goddess and his father was a human king of Uruk. Many of the structures found around the tomb were described in the Epic of Gilgamesh. His body is found with Enkidu, the demigod like Gilgamesh who was sent to kill him. The two battled and eventually struck up an unlikely friendship. The Bible refers to him as Nimrod. Nimrod was the first world dictator, and as many Bible scholars believe, he will be the last. Is the world ready to receive the Antichrist, a world ruler able to perform miracles? Is this the strong delusion? Don't be fooled, the enemy is coming for you whether you accept it or not. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates.
Thank you so much for joining me for today's coffee talk. We're going to do something different. I'm going to switch gears a little bit. I am no longer going to be providing commentary after the videos that we watch, for the simple fact that I already know what I think about them. I think they're interesting. I think they're cool. I think they're a little spooky in some cases, but ultimately I think they're definitely thought-provoking. And that's what I want. Your thoughts. I want to know what you think. Tell me what you think. In the meantime, instead of my usual commentary, we're going to do some Mad Libs, some ad libs, some mad takes, whatever you want to call them. We're going to be filling in words and making stories. And I hope it'll be fun. It sounds like it's going to be fun. I feel like it might be fun. I hope it's fun. And today I'm going to use words from the videos that we watch in the order that they appear, based upon what the story requires. Now, the stories that I'm getting are going to be from madtakes.com. I'll leave a link in the description box. Without further ado, let's watch some more stuff.
This ship came back 90 years after disappearing in the Bermuda Triangle. In 1925, a ship named the SS Cotopaxi left Charleston with 32 crew members on board. Their only cargo was coal, and their route was through the Bermuda Triangle. A few days later, a radio message came in from the SS Cotopaxi asking for help due to a terrible storm. And after that, they were never seen again. Until May 2015, nearly 90 years after the disappearance, the Cuban Coast Guard reported that they found the SS Cotopaxi drifting in the ocean, fully rusted, with no crew on board. Some people say that supernatural and extraterrestrial forces are at play, while scientists say that gas hydrates are the real culprits. However, till date, no one can really figure out how.
Once again, these are from madtakes.com. Link is in the description. We're starting at the top, page 1. The story is called Be Kind. From our first video, we got a noun, temple. Second video about the Bermuda Triangle. We've got a plural noun, which we are using forces. All right, now we need a noun. Now I know you are having just a grand old time. So how about you hit that subscribe button and come back and see me tomorrow, because I'm making a new video every day. Let's watch more stuff.
The definition of the uncanny valley effect is in aesthetics. The uncanny valley is a hypothesized relation between an object's degree of resemblance to a human being and the emotional response to the object. In simpler terms, if something looks extremely similar to a human, our senses can still determine that it's not, and our nervous system almost instinctually reacts with a fear response. This would have to be an evolved function for some reason, as the fear response is a survival mechanism. Could this mean that at some point, humans were not at the top of the food chain and had a predator that was capable of mimicry or shapeshifting? Indie game developer David Szymanski tweets, "One of the most frightening things I've ever heard is when someone pointed out that the existence of the uncanny valley implies that at some point there was an evolutionary reason to be afraid of something that looked human but wasn't. The modern definition of the uncanny valley effect seems to refer heavily to AI and robotic imposters, but that is only a modern application of our fear response. The Outsider by Stephen King does a frightful job of imagining how a predator like this could function, with the grief eater feeding on the grief surrounding a family after losing a loved one, using some sort of shapeshifting or mimicry ability to take someone's form before committing a heinous crime, causing confusion, suspicion, paranoia, and desperation, with the goal seeming to be a total family annihilation. The grief eater showcases a similar intelligence level and consciousness to its human counterpart, but has lived so long it doesn't even know when it was born, what it is, or how many of it there are, only that there are more, and he himself is a rather ravenous, wild one, and that the need to feed drives his existence, insinuating that more controlled, assimilated, and even organized grief eaters could be living among the populace of the civilized world. So why do we fear the uncanny valley effect?
All right, we've got predator for that last noun. Now we need a place.
Doing this cabinet crown. And I think there's a squatter in this house. I think it's in here. Hello? 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 Anybody here? Hello? Hello? The heck is that? Hello? Who is it?
was a lot less than I expected it to be. They only said house, but I'm gonna go with basement, even though he didn't say basement, but there was definitely a basement. Yeah, we're gonna go with basement. All right, now we need an adjective.
The warnings of a time traveler from the year 2671 about 2024 are downright haunting. He has warned us about 4 alarming dates. So save this video so you can keep track of these dates and see if they were right. Let's start with January 23rd. On January 23, 2024, humanity discovers an underground civilization called the Splitting World, living beneath the Earth's crust, but contact is made through a message declaring their intent to wage war against people on the surface. On March 7, 2024, an Earth-sized planet is discovered in our solar system that is found to be a mirror version of our world, with opposite gravity, purple waters, and red plants, yet still habitable, making it a bizarre yet intriguing mirror twin to our own Earth. On April 15th, SpaceX successfully developed a method for spaceships to reach light speed only to unexpectedly encounter hostile alien life forms who learn of the breakthrough and want to take the new light engine technology for themselves, posing potential risks. Finally, on June 29, 197, mysterious statues suddenly materialized in every country around the world, which are then discovered to have been covertly installed by unknown aliens to both observe and frighten humanity, as some kind of social experiment or prelude to an invasion, after their leader, Mitch, succeeded in his malign plans against Earth. Comment absolutely if you think any of these will come true.
All right, we got mysterious. Now we need a noun.
A number of things that I've heard from people in the Pentagon, that the buzzword in the secret of secrets in the Pentagon is the Sumerian gods are returning, and that's what they're referring to as that whole area that Peter's.
Wow! Can you repeat that again, just in case anybody missed it? The buzzword
in the Pentagon, in the military circles that are in the know about the cover-up here, they kind of in whispered tones talk about the return of the Sumerian gods. And they're talking about the what we would call aliens or fallen angels returning into the Middle East, into Old Sumer area.
The Anunnaki.
Well, could be.
Under the other ancient names.
Yeah. Do you think that has anything to do with why we're in Iraq?
Well, that was easy. We're going to go with alien. And that's the last word that we need. So let's get this story put together and see how it turned out.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes, this is Officer Sarver with Arnold Police Department.
Hi. What can I help you with? Yeah, are you there?
Yes, I just chased the subject around your house, and I was making sure he wouldn't have came in here. Do you guys have any kids?
No, we don't have any kids.
And is there any younger adults that stay here?
It's just me and my husband. We both work during the day.
Okay.
Do I need to come home?
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it. No, you're fine.
All right.
Well, if you could check, see if your camera picked up any motion. We're looking for a subject in a red T-shirt.
Okay. Give me a second. He's in my trash can. He's in my dumpster in my backyard. He's in my trash can by my garage. The cops are at my front door. There's a...
Hey! Open that lid! Hello. Yeah, I just want to say hi. How are you? Oh, you might misunderstand me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm misunderstanding. Sorry.
How many of you all knew that there are 12 triangles around the world that are similar to the Bermuda Triangle? 12 places where geomagnetic anomalies occur. Or as I mentioned in a video before, 12 stargates, where ships and planes completely vanish off the face of the earth. You have the Dragon's Triangle, the Lake Michigan Triangle, and of course the most notorious, the Bermuda Triangle. There's said to be a giant crystal pyramid in the bottom of the ocean in the Bermuda Triangle. Pyramids emit energy. A crystal pyramid in the right position can charge the environment. These energies could possibly be creating portals to other dimensions. It's a pyramid monument in the Dragon's Triangle as well. It's also noted that the Bermuda Triangle and the Dragon's Triangle both run through Earth's 25th parallel. It's believed that ancient sites like Stonehenge and the Great Pyramids of Giza were all built on very powerful energy vortex, where multiple ley lines come together and connect. Could these possibly be portals to other dimensions?
Thanks for hanging out until the very end. Let's see how our story turned out. It's called Be Kind. Be kind to your temple-footed forces, for a duck may be somebody's predator. Be kind to your forces in basement, where the weather is always mysterious. You may think that this is the alien. Well, it is. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for sticking around. We're going to do a new one tomorrow, and let's see if we can find it. It's going to be Letter from Camp. So if you want to go to madtakes.com and on page 1, number 2, Letter from Camp, see the words that we need in order to fill it out, and we'll do that tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It has been a lot of fun, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.